Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Steffy learns that Finn is Luna's father, will SINN be able to survive? According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan had long assumed that Jack Finnegan was Luna Nozawa's biological father. But what if the reality is far more scandalous? What if John Finn Finnegan is Luna's biological father? Will the marriage of Finn and Steffy Forrester Finnegan withstand another shock? Let's discuss what might occur next in the CBS soap drama, as you continue reading. According to teasers, Lee has always been aloof toward Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Lee's treatment of her own niece Luna was even more perplexing. Luna had not even been born when Poppy allegedly had an affair with the doctor. Luna is not to blame for her existence, even though Poppy may have been the outcome. Going forward, Lee's intuition has been screaming for years that Jack and Poppy had a relationship. That does account for Lee's anger and coldness toward Luna and Poppy. Even if Luna is innocent in this case, Lee must have found her to be a bitter reminder. When Luna's DNA sample did not match Tom Starr's liver, Lee confronted Jack and Poppy. Both Jack and Poppy denied it. The thought that Lee would even believe he had slept with Poppy and fathered his own niece actually revolted Jack. As a test for herself, Lee poked Jack with a needle because she didn't believe them. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee is constantly complaining about how terrible Jack and Poppy's affair would be for the family. But perhaps Poppy won't tell Lee the truth, because the truth isn't as stunning as what actually happened? Perhaps Jack and Poppy are being honest when they say that he is not Luna's father. What if Finn, Poppy's own nephew, turns out to be the biological father? With Finn, Steffy has always been extremely domineering, particularly with his relatives. Steffy quickly prohibited Finn from interacting with Sheila Carter-Sharp, his biological mother. Even though Steffy had good reasons for doing so, it does show a trend. Steffy then objected to Finn's friendship with Hope Logan. Steffy would order her husband to disavow his own father if Jack is Luna's father. Things will get much more complicated if Finn turns out to be Luna's father. For starters, Finn is aware of the intense desire to understand one's origins. Finn would therefore view Luna differently even if he would never condone her behavior. Pretending that Finn's cousin doesn't exist is one thing, but if Luna turns out to be his daughter, he won't be able to maintain that denial. Whether Luna is incarcerated or not, Finn would feel obliged to make an effort to be a positive influence in her life. That's not something Steffy would tolerate. SINN is not likely to live if Luna's father is Finn. Will and Elektra's passion at the mansion is derailed by Luna? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer's secret can be revealed in the most unexpected way. Their plots may eventually intersect since Luna is growing increasingly obsessed with Will Spencer. Bill Spencer and Poppy Nozawa were in bed together when Crew Morrow, a Will recast, made his B&B debut. For all of them, it was a terrible and embarrassing circumstance. What if B&B is setting up a moment in which Will is the next to feel ashamed and appalled? Is there a chance that Luna will interrupt Will and Elektra Forrester while they are hitting the sheets? Although Bill has been working from home most of the time, he may occasionally have to leave the house due to an urgent business matter. Will might use the estate for a romantic evening with Elektra, assuming they have the home to themselves for the evening. Luna could be unable to stop ruining Will's romance and wind up spying on the couple. In an attempt to sabotage Will's romance with Elektra, Luna may reveal that she is under house arrest because she obviously wants Will for herself. Luna may pretend it was a misunderstanding later and play the innocent, but in reality, it could accomplish two things. First and foremost, Luna would like to put a stop to Will's relationship with Elektra, but she would also like to draw Will's focus to herself. If Will believes Luna is still incarcerated, she will never be able to fulfill her dream of being with him. As part of her long-term plan, Luna might be certain that she can eventually make things right even if she initially enrages Will. In either scenario, Will and Elektra may decide to go to the Spencer home for some seclusion in an opulent setting. Bill could not be aware of what's going on due to some confusion, which could allow Luna to reveal their secret. Stay tuned for updates on the response, as our predictions indicate that Bill's arrangement is about to cause some upheaval. Is Finn Luna's biological father? Fatherhood, a shocker, startles several families according to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan is certain that Jack Finnegan is Luna Nozawa's biological father. Lee never stops discussing the scandal that would shake the Nozawa household. But what if it turns out that Luna's father is actually John Finn Finnegan? That would be even more startling. Let's talk about the possibility after you finish reading. According to spoilers, Luna has consistently inquired about who her biological father is. But Penelope Poppy Nozawa would never reveal the identity to Luna or anybody else. Luna had an obsession with the notion that Bill Spencer would make the ideal father. Luna killed her possible father, Tom Starr, and fabricated a paternity test in an attempt to preserve her fantasy. Bill might not be in his current predicament if Poppy had simply been more truthful, or at the very least assisted Luna in discovering the truth. Fans were unaware of Lee's long-standing animosity toward Poppy. Lee's justifications were illogical. Lee was upset at Luna in addition to Poppy. As previously mentioned, Poppy stayed with Lee and Jack while Finn was a college student residing there. Poppy and Finn may have gotten high on mints before Luna was born. Finn may not even recall that evening. Poppy might not either. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee has insisted that Poppy and Jack tell the truth. They both deny ever sharing a bed. Lee stabbed Jack with a needle to obtain a DNA test, since she doesn't trust them. Lee is certain that Poppy and Jack are telling lies. But there's probably more than one twist. Given that Jack is Finn's biological father, the results of the paternity test could be uncertain. Lee is adamant about finding the truth, but she may not be prepared for it. Finn would want to be in Luna's life if he is her biological father. Finn would try to steer his daughter in the proper direction despite Luna's transgressions. The soap opera might take use of Finn's understanding of the emptiness that comes with not knowing a parent. The years Finn missed would be something he would like to make up for. The marriage between Finn and Steffy Forrester Finnegan would immediately be further strained as a result. Additionally, it would make Lee's feelings for Luna more complicated. She might view Luna less as an enemy and more like a grandchild, even though it would be a painful reminder of her son's transgressions. Jack's denial, Lee's needle attack, and Liam's request to Bill finally. The Bold and the Beautiful recap is available. Lee Finnegan uses a needle to strike Jack Finnegan in today's episode. Jack, however, maintains that he is not the father of Luna Nozawa. As Luna listens, Liam Spencer begs Bill Spencer for help. According to the B&B recap, Steffy Forrester Finnegan and John Finn Finnegan are seated on the couch in the Cliff House. Finn looks off toward space. Steffy is aware of that expression. Steffy helped Finn recognize that he has a lot of unresolved issues. Steffy inquires as to whether Finn believes that Jack and Lee will ever get back together. Lee abuses Jack and Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, at the hospital. Lee asserts that she has been receiving the truth via her intuition for years. Are you the father of Luna, Jack? Bill is asked by Liam if he would let him know if something was amiss. Liam says he worries about his father. Liam talks about the doors that are locked. Bill has kept his front door shut since when? Luna watches from the top of the stairs as they begin to argue. Liam keeps talking about how Bill must be hiding something because he pays for security guards. Bill stops talking. Does this have anything to do with Poppy and Luna? Liam asks. Liam says he's not attempting to pry. Bill claims that Will Spencer asked the same questions when he was there earlier. Liam refers to Will as intelligent and perceptive. Liam asks Bill to be honest. Though there is nothing to be concerned about, Bill appreciates the concern. Is this about Luna? Liam asks whether he is correct. 3 times in a row, Liam asks the same question in different ways. Although Ridge is currently back with Taylor, Steffy brings up his affairs with Brooke. According to Finn, Steffy's parents have always loved one another. Steffy continues to believe that Jack and Lee might one day get back together. Finn doesn't think so. Jack disputes that he is Luna's father. Lee accuses Jack of lying. Lee accuses Poppy of lying when she tries to defend Jack. Since it's neither Bill nor Tom Starr, Lee asserts that Jack must be Luna's father. Like he did with Sheila Carter Sharp, Lee accuses Jack of having another love kid. Lee seems to need counseling. Lee ought to give Taylor a call. Liam and Bill are still discussing Luna. Bill needs time to cope with losing his non-daughter, according to Liam. Bill is ready to move on. Liam is constantly referring to seeing the scars on Bill's face. Whoa, that gives you a lot more confidence. Liam's constant babble about Luna exacerbates the situation. Liam informs Bill that he doesn't have to bear everything by himself simply because he has everything under control. Liam then recommends that Bill visit Luna at the prison to find closure. Jack still denies that he is Luna's father. Additionally, Jack denies ever having sex with Lee's sister. Poppy supports Jack. Lee doesn't think they're real. Jack points out that Tom is not necessarily the psychopath's father just because neither of them is Luna's father. Lee is certain that Jack and Poppy had a shady relationship right in front of her. Jack finds this disgusting. I concur. Lee was working hard to make ends meet. Lee mentions that Jack and Poppy spent every night by themselves. Jack claims that he was busy with his floundering legal practice. Lee is still furious. Jack accuses Lee of being insane. Finn claims that Jack has made too many errors. Too many years passed before the truth was revealed. Steffy queries Jack's ability to cheat on Lee with women other than Sheila.